Hello Leo, this reading is for you from the 10th to the 19th of November 2023. Quite an exciting reading for you. Okay, these cards, they're not tarot cards, they're quite different. As you can see, they're well worn. Well, I've been using them for such a long time. But they are exceptionally accurate and can give great actual detail. So what happens is I clean the cards. That means I give them a really good shuffle. Then I shuffle 7 times, and at each shuffle I ask a question for you: life, love, money, work, what's coming up, etc, etc. Then I break in half and then I lay out. So let's start. So basically the cards I'm going to read is what's happening around you at the moment, and the last card is sort of confirms it all in the outcome. Interesting card. You got 14, the fox. Well, the fox is self-explanatory, really, isn't it? Deceit, position 4. Don't be too trustful with some people around you. This broadens the circle of people from that referred to by the picture in the previous position. This picture could be warning you against someone in your family or your workplace, among your business acquaintances, or even in your neighbourhood. It is not so much danger that you have to be aware of as it is deceit. You will have to look at other pictures in the reading to see what kind of loss you may suffer, emotional, monetary, or business. As mentioned previously for this picture, when you get it, be very careful of information that you divulge. The picture also can refer to information that you divulge to your boss or government officials. You should not lie, but you don't have to divulge more than is necessary. Remember that it is the job of officials to catch people on technicalities, so don't place unwarranted trust in everyone at this time. If you are starting a business, you should be particularly careful in whatever you are doing, as there are hidden dangers. Okay. Next is you've got news. It's in position 1, so that's a good position. Happiness will come to you from far away. It could be by a modern means, online, phone, post. But it's information not from mouth to mouth, but written. The news that could be something that will affect your life and make you happy, like your proposal or request for something being accepted. On the other hand, the news could be regarding someone else who is close to you. Something good has happened in this person's life and you are happy knowing that. Okay, the next one you got is the stork. And it's in position 2. Circumstances will force you to enter an undesirable path. Like the herons that build a nest on your chimney and force you to clean your house of smoke and soot, so circumstances will force you to do something that you don't like. It could relate to staying in a relationship where you are unhappy because you have no financial means of escaping at that time. Or it could mean being forced to leave a secure environment despite your wishes. The actions of other people may also force you onto a new path. Children leave home or marry, creating an empty nest. You are powerless to change the circumstances. Go along with what is demanded of you at this time. The pictures influence your life for only a few months, so you know there will be an end to your frustrations. A proverb applies here: I might as well enjoy the ride, said the parrot, as it was being dragged by the cat. Okay, now you got the ship, money. Let's have a look. Finances, adventure, travel. This picture indicates that this is a favourable time to make a trip. Generally, it refers to distant places, not just weekend jaunts. Should this picture come up in connection with the road picture, then a trip is very likely. If you have already planned a trip and this picture comes up, it means things will go smoothly during your travels and you will have a good time. So those travels have to do with finances and adventure. Let's see what else we got here. We have 49 and 2. Hidden danger. You will escape danger due to the concern of a friend. Again, because you will escape danger, you may not even be aware that there is any danger. The picture is reassuring. Recently, I went on a long auto trip with a friend. I usually do a reading before going on the trips. The picture came up in this position before the trip. We were to drive my friend's car, and I felt safe knowing that the car had been looked after. During the trip, my friend also gave me advice on how to pass trucks on the road. I was hesitant to take the advice, yet once I followed it, I realised it was much safer than what I had been doing. My entire trip was made more pleasurable because I didn't have to worry needlessly. I knew we could escape danger. Still, I was careful not to do anything foolish at this time. Okay. Next one you've got... Okay, so we're on to your last card. This is your last card. It has formed into a picture. Let's go for the 26th verse, the book. Secret news. Okay, if someone is hiding information in position 2, someone is hiding information that is important to you. Doesn't have to be done maliciously, or it can simply be that the person doesn't think the information concerns you. When you get this picture, be super sensitive to the information that is flowing around you. Keep your ears open so that what people are communicating you will receive. If changes are occurring in your workplace, home or recreational centre, it is a good idea to be aware of them so that you can put in for the best deal possible for you and not be handed what is left over. In any personal relationship, it is also a good time to examine what the other person might be hiding from you. This is especially important for people contemplating marriage. A friend of mine was totally smitten by a charming, loving, thoughtful man who had entered her life. Man or woman, it was only after she married him, or he married her, that they discovered that person kept vodka bottles in the clothes hamper. Had that person been more careful and observant in the first place, she or he would have avoided a lot of pain and grief. In position 1, you're going to hear a secret. Now, 7, the snake. Well, the snake is self-explanatory, isn't it? Snake. Here we go. Attacked by someone. Bitter jealousy. This may be your own feelings or someone else. Either way, the emotion is not a healthy one. Jealousy is called the green-eyed monster because of the destruction it can cause. It distorts the vision of the person who is jealous, making them or her or him miss opportunities for making good relationships or enduring relationships. In a love situation, jealousy doesn't show how much you love the other person, but how insecure you are. The cards have always been a help to people in revealing whether a partner is faithful or not. When their suspicions are alleviated, they don't need to waste energy on jealous feelings. Should this picture refer to someone else being jealous of you, try to diffuse the jealousy. Flaunting your good fortune in front of others is never a good idea. Be honest and appreciative of the other person's good qualities. Once people realise that we are all in the same boat, jealousy may disappear. Now, you got it in position 1, which is sort of the outcome. A verbal sting by a malicious person, like the bite of a snake, it is usually unexpected and undeserved. The person isn't necessarily evil, rather you have come in contact with the person when he or she is in a bad mood. The person is venting his or her frustrations on you. The remark stings because it touches a weak spot in you, your Achilles heel. Other pictures in the deck will tell you how to react to the sting. The sting will smart for a while, but it will go away. Perhaps the experience will show you to your weak spot and you'll do something to improve it. The sting may act like the venom that cures certain illnesses. You can try to avoid a sting or minimize its bite by being circumspect in all your actions and avoiding confrontations. Okay, now you got the rope in two. The chains bindings will always be sweet. This is your family or your relations or your career that you have. This could be the result of your own positive personality and that you always look on the bright side. Or it could be that your job will be gratifying, full of unexpected pleasures. And in position 1, family ties, you have tied strong knots for a lifetime. It's very reassuring. The picture is always reassuring as it indicates you are not alone. There are people who genuinely care for you, and with their help, you are much stronger and can do more than if you were alone. A knot ties two separate parts into a longer and stronger entity. And then you've got the beautiful guardian angel. It's always good to get the guardian angel. You've got heavenly powers will save you from a false step. This refers to the universal goodness that exists. In times of trouble or indecision, it is difficult to know what the right step is. However, if you evaluate your situation honestly and act according to what you believe is right and honest, then you will take the correct path. When you get the angel picture in this position, you know that goodness prevails. You have tapped into the universal good with the result that your actions will be correct. Beautiful. In position 1, a bright desired happiness or good fortune awaits you. This is a guardian angel helping you. You will have success in whatever you are pursuing. This can be the joy of triumph of the attainment of a goal you have been striving toward. You will finally quit smoking, run your first marathon, discover a cure for AIDS, get a promotion at work, or the like. It can also mean simple joy, like attaining the family happiness you have always wanted. The important thing is to enjoy the good fortune while you have it and celebrate your success. There you go, Leo. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share and comment and subscribe, and come back to me if all these little details happen to you. I'd really like to know. Take care wherever you are in the world and enjoy.